Why, hello YouTube. Welcome back. This is BalorMage, and we decided to restart in solo self-found. Now, as many people who follow my content might know, I am not a very solo self-found person. I kind of exist all of my knowledge and power that I gain and edge that I get over everyone all involves softcore trade. I am a very softcore trade person. I expect to just be able to buy everything, and so this is a difficult and new-ish experience for me. So as you can see in the background, we are currently playing Armageddon brand as an Elementalist. Now, the reason for this is because I made the wonderfully horrible choice or decision to start my solo self-found journey as a build that requires a unique to function. The unique I need is called More of Mischief, and it is so that I can play the Death Wish skill. So I'm going to be doing this whole solo self-found playthrough as a Death Wish Elementalist, because we were looking for a little bit more off meta. Didn't want to just start as like a Righteous Fire character or an Explosive Arrow or something like generic. So we went with More of Mischief. The problem with that is More of Mischief is not a drop unique. It can't drop. I can't chance it. The only way to get it is to farm cards. And I had thought, that's okay, I'll just get to Cemetery. It's a pretty common card. I've got like 200 of them just sitting in my stash in trade. Surely it's pretty common. Mistakes were made. I've been playing full MF for quite a while. Full MF, high quant, finished Atlas, dropping divination cards that are relatively common, super easy. Early solo self-found, like 18 Atlas points, dropping the cards that I need, called Cursed Words, from Cemetery. Not that easy. So we've actually been farming Cemetery for 3 days now. So I would like to suggest, one, if you do solo self-found, probably don't start with the build I've started with. I've been stuck farming tier 4 maps for 3 days, but we're up to 11 out of 13 cards now, and all we've been doing is farming Cemetery with Armageddon brand and Cremation. And that's it until we can go Death Wish. But before we went Death Wish, I wanted to get a little snapshot of my character and share it with people so you could see how I got there, what I've done until then, etc. So let's jump into game. Right, so here we are in game. This is my solo self-found Elementalist, solo self-found league. And I'm actually up to level 86, having spent most of my time in tier 4 maps. We've just been farming cemeteries. I've been keeping these on me. We're at 11 out of 13. I expect in today's stream, we'll get that to 13 out of 13 and actually get to become our build. So there's a few things that we did to make this a little bit smoother. One, I found a 5-link. So we put Cremation into the 5-link just with whatever supports we could get for the correct colors. I also found one essence of, I think it's Horror. Whatever essence it is that makes socketed gems deal 30% more damage over time. And we chucked it on a pair of gloves for our Armageddon brand because it is an Ignite Prolif Armageddon brand. So we just got Ignite, Prolif, Combustion, Cruelty because it was a red and that's all I got. And Armageddon brand. I am not positive that these were the best links for this. I'll be honest, I threw this together without very much planning because I expected farming the cards to take like 1 day at most. This was supposed to be a very temporary thing. Welcome to solo self-found, Balor, where one Alk uniques can take you 3 days to farm. Let that be a lesson to you. Don't start with something that needs a unique, even if it's a common and cheap one in trade. Having to find stuff yourself, whole different thing. But we do have some other pretty good things. We've got a Frenzy Charge ring. Gets us some Frenzy Charges while mapping. Super nice. We've already got / crafted a Stygian Vice, which is quite nice. 2 really high res, one of them being Chaos, some life regen, some good life, an Abyssal Socket, which right now I've just got life in. And then just some generic rares that I picked up off the floor. We did get really stupid lucky in our lab, and we got a Cremation can have 1 extra Geyser enchant, which helped us to kill bosses we needed to, because now I can have 4 of those up, which has been very nice, but that'll only be nice until we change to Death Wish, because we'll stop using that. And we just have a Hex Touch, Wave of Conviction, Flammability, so that we can just expose and curse things. That will probably stay when we go Death Wish. And then we've got the basic set of auras on. Purity of Elements, Determination, Defiance Banner, and a Clarity, which we need for now, but we will not need forever. We're using a Clarity because Armageddon brand is like 55 mana still, and Cremation also 56 mana, so very expensive. But that Clarity should get dropped when we go Death Wish. This is what our tree currently looks like. We have fully ascended, we've got the Always Ignite, we've got the Golems, and we went down this path to get a bunch of area and more damage for exposure. I did get lucky enough to get an Intuitive Leap, which I'm technically only using for 2 nodes right now, and this node isn't even that important. But when we change over to Death Wish, we will be using a Herald of Purity, and being able to get this node as well for 1 point. I think it'll be worth it. There's also a good chance that we just drop that and then take these nodes, since we're already here, and these come with more RMR, so we might end up taking them. I'm not sure. But this is what my tree looks like right now. Our damage is not incredibly high. We put it into Path of Building. We've ticked all the right things, and it does have our full DPS at only about 0.5 mil, which seems really low to me as a softcore trade person, but it's probably not that low considering I'm literally farming white maps. So that's it for the update for Solo Self-Found. Tomorrow we will hopefully find our remaining cards and be changed into Death Wish, and then we will do another update with all of our goals and progression points in Solo Self-Found, and we're going to see how far we can get. My ultimate goal is I would like to complete the entire Atlas and unlock all 4 of my Watchstones. That's my current goal for Solo Self-Found. It seems like an incredibly low bar as somebody coming from softcore trade, but apparently not that easy, and I've never really taken it that far in Solo Self-Found, so this is a brand new experience to me. The next few videos are probably just going to be updates through my Solo Self-Found journey. I don't know how well those will do on YouTube, but it's been really fun for me so far, so I hope people enjoy me not having any goddamn clue what I'm doing, because that's what's happening right now. Welcome to Solo Self-Found, Baylor. Alright, that is it. I'm going to get started, and I will see everybody next time. Goodbye.